Boot it up, don't crash today. Wi-Fi's moody, that's okay. Coffee's loading, brain's still light. Kali's locked in, Techie's tagged. We're logging in with Kali and Techie. Kali bringing culture. Techie talks Techie. Stories, culture, updates too. It's logging in, brought to you. System ready, slightly unstable. You're logging in for a vault, boredom not found. You're logging in, best show around.
Okay, we are back. My voice is back. We have another episode of Logging In.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what episode number we're on because it's been way too long. Just way too long.
Yeah. It's been a little bit of time passed, but the good thing is you got your voice back, because even not, if you didn't have a voice, there's nothing we can do.
No, I mean, these last 2 weeks, I mean, it was just like, we just had to postpone everything because I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do with this? I got no voice.
Yeah,
this ain't good.
The summer colds are no joke.
No joke.
Yeah, it's
whatsoever.
like it's a summer cold and you're hot. It's like you're hot and you have a cold at the same time. It's the worst. I've had it before. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to kind of speed run through things because we've had like way too many things happen since we last talked, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of the things we were discussing before, the whole Tartan Army and the World Cup and all that other stuff. So, ended up going to the march. It was absolutely incredible. There were a lot of people there.
Really?
Yeah. No, it was amazing. We were basically right in front of the line because we're with the band, but essentially.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Seriously. The kids, they had band shirts. We ended up going to the Hasbro Children's Hospital. They marched us around there.
Oh.
They marched us around Providence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it was we were there till 10 p.m. Like literally.
Oh.
Yeah.
All day.
All day.
Wow.
And so what was really interesting is that throughout the day there were various concert type things that were happening in the pavilion area. What was really, I don't know if the right word is amusing, but essentially they were using the stage that was meant for Rhode Island Pride concert. So there's this giant Pride banner, and basically the Tartan Army is using that space for their concert. Even though it has nothing...
for a different reason.
Right, exactly. They're just like, hey, you guys put up this whole Pride thing, concert stage. We're going to just use the stage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really made their way. And let it be known, we are here. Hello, we are here.
Yeah, no, exactly. So.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So. No, like the whole thing was just absolutely incredible. They couldn't have been nicer. It was really fascinating from a reporter point of view that a lot of the songs they were singing were very anti-England.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, if you listen to the words carefully, you would basically see that they were just very against England. Yeah.
Now, I don't know any history with that. Is that surprising, or like what is that?
Well,
is that shocking, or?
I learned a lot of history that I didn't know, that it's like forget the World Cup and learning about soccer. What I basically learned is, do you know about the British flag?
Not in particular, nothing about it, no.
No, well, have you seen the British flag?
Stories,
it's like a blue flag. It's got a white X on it. It's got a red X inside that, and it's got like a red line going down.
British flag. Let me look at it. I wouldn't be
Like
surprised if I
look,
didn't see it, but let me look.
look up the British flag. Literally, look up the British flag.
Let's see, British.
Yeah,
British flag.
or you can look it up as the UK flag.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. There you go. Right. Okay, UK flag. There you go.
Fine. We'll
I
call
never
it UK.
even referenced it as the British, but I see it. Yeah. What about it?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So essentially, what we learned is that the UK flag is Scotland's flag, Ireland's flag, and England's flag all combined together to make that flag.
Okay.
So that was fascinating.
So
I did not realize that flag was a combination of 3 flags.
Oh, it's a combination of 3 flags.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. The Scottish people taught me.
Wow.
Right. So, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear your observation.
So how are we relating that to them singing songs that were anti-England?
Because they don't want to be part of England. They want to be Scotland.
Are they England right now?
They're
of England
British.
right now?
They are British. They don't
They're
want to be British.
And they what?
Right.
What's that about, I wonder?
Well, what's this about America celebrating their 250th and not wanting to be British anymore? Same idea. But in this case, America did it. Scotland hasn't yet.
Oh.
So,
Interesting. Okay.
So even the song that they sing, that everybody knows the words Scotland-wise, Flower of Scotland, is literally a song against England. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I'm really logging you in on this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So were they doing that like what as they were marching, or were they doing that on the stage where they sort of
all the
took over
time,
stage,
whenever they feel
just...
like it. Whenever they feel like it. But here,
Wow.
like listen to the words of Flower of Scotland. O Flower of Scotland, when will we see you like again, that fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward? Tay think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still o'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly held, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward. Tay think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain, but we can still rise now and be that nation again that stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward. And it just goes on and on.
Wow.
Do you understand the nuance in that?
Well, I'm just trying to understand. So they want Scotland to separate? Is that what they want?
Scotland wants to separate from England. Because essentially,
will they be able to?
Edward, you notice how they say proud Edward's army. Well, Robert the Bruce was the one who actually defeated proud Edward's army. And Robert the Bruce is from Scotland.
So Scotland wants to separate. Is that something that can be done? Will England, I mean, who holds the power?
Technically, England holds the power right now.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the full story, but I think it has something to do with that Scotland had a bunch of clans, and then there was some point where they were in disagreement of who should be king, and so they asked England to help them, and then England took their precious coronation stone and was just like, you know what? We're just going to hold on to this stone and just be king ourselves, and thus created big problems.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see here that the Union Jack merges the flags St. Andrew, Scotland, St. George, England, and St. Patrick, Ireland, adopted in 1801.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's funny that
So,
at least in the Boston area, St. Patrick's Day is a big day, but most don't know about St. Andrew. So now everybody's like, "Oh, St. Andrew's Day, interesting," especially because Scotland is such a big deal.
mm,
And then the other
wow.
funny thing is that like the local CVS that we have here, I was looking
Mm-hmm.
through their soccer stuff, their World Cup stuff. They had no
Uh-huh.
Scotland things. So I was in there and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting. You don't have any Scotland things." And they're like, "Actually, all the CVSs in the area had to clear out all their Scotland stuff and send it to Foxborough so that those CVSs that keep running out have enough Scotland stuff available because everybody keeps buying it up," which is just amazing to think that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I
I
and I
thought.
say it's interesting because I say it's interesting because how these how countries and continents and everybody kind of wants their independence, their own democracy. They like we want to separate. We don't want to be a part of anymore. We don't want to stand with you anymore.
Right.
Um and and how it is, how can I say it? Like, even this is sort of off the subject, but I'm just saying, as far as countries wanting to separate continents, I mean, we got South Africans, excuse me, right now, who are anti-migrant to Africans. Like, they don't like South Africans are pushing Africans out, saying, we don't want you here. Like West Africans, we don't want you here. We want to be separate. We want to be separate. Um, and so to hear, what's going on, with these different areas geographically, it's like people want their independence. They want to separate. They don't they want to have their own rules, ways, and that's why I said it's interesting, because it seems like different countries, they're ready to stand up for themselves, and not to say that they weren't, but they're ready to stand up in a way of independence, is what I guess I'm trying to say.
Right. So
It's
I mean,
interesting.
and just think about this. The United Kingdom, which basically everybody's calling it Brexit, which is the British
Right.
exit.
They've been saying that for a minute,
They
right?
they
Waiting on that
left
to
they
happen.
left the EU. But at the same
Right.
time, Scotland and Ireland wants to leave the United Kingdom. They don't want to be British. Right. That's what I'm saying. The layers on this. If you
Yeah.
only understood how deep this goes.
I mean,
'Cause
it
it goes
goes as
pretty
far back
deep.
as 1801.
Oh, even further. We're talking even the revolution.
Wow.
Or
Wow.
what England might consider a very traitorous treason situation. I don't know. I don't know how you put that. But
And
yeah,
at a
no, that's why I
time, I
wanted.
mean, we're at a
I mean,
time
these last 2 weeks,
in in
I've been chomping at the bits to go in to talk to you about this. Like, I just find it ironic that I had to wait 2 weeks, where Scotland's now out of the World Cup. I feel like the conversation would have been very different, but whatever. You're getting at least a sense of what
yeah.
I've learned because of the Tartan Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just seeing that the times that we're in a time where people, communities, um, they are more bold than before.
Mm-hmm.
They have, well, I would say, I don't know if I would say more bold, but maybe more bold, but I'll say more uh, willing to stand up. It's like the energy in people have changed. People have gotten a little bit more. I don't want to go along to get along anymore. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
And you get enough people, and it starts to get loud, and it starts to reach the courts, and So it's just interesting, and then you add social media and all these other social aspects going with it. I mean, this you found out about this as a result of the World Cup, but this is obviously something that has already been going on, and they're over here and they're singing songs that are anti-England. Like, yeah, it's just interesting to see how not just how things are going here in the nation, but just globally, we're seeing that a lot of countries and they are really standing up and they are really willing to fight for what it is that they want. No more cowering and just going along to get along. People are like, no, we don't want that.
Right.
So
I mean,
yeah, that's interesting.
Meanwhile, we're seeing to talk about like British and all this other fun stuff. Alberta is holding a referendum on October 19th where voters are going to decide if they're even going to remain in Canada.
Really? Well, where would they go?
They would be Alberta. Look up Alberta trying to separate.
Separated from Canada?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Alberta wants sovereignty.
Yeah, something's going on. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yep. Alberta independence. Yeah, I see it here.
Right.
Something's going on. That's weird.
Well, it's weird to us, but it's normal to them.
Well, I think I say it's weird because it's kind of happening simultaneously, and not just in one area, Yeah. We're talking Canada, we're talking UK, I'm talking to you about South Africa. Like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says elections, Alberta begins verifying Alberta independence petition. Yeah. The movement to split Alberta from Canada gets its moment. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just like looking through all this data, trying to understand all of it. I know also, like, you can look this up as well, because remember the whole thing with Boston. I don't know if I even talked to you about this, but Scotland and Boston want to work together. I don't know if we even discussed this at any point.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
Scotland and Boston wants to work together.
So essentially,
to do what?
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is me like knowing all these things in my head, but knowing I never discussed any of it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When Scotland came for the World Cup in Boston, they ended up having two matches. They had a great time in Boston and Providence, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially, at some point, they had to play a third match, and they had to play it in Miami, Florida. They did not like Miami, Florida very much, honestly. They like Boston. They enjoyed the fact that
it is different.
Right. Well, Boston literally gave them the ability to drink where they wanted, put traffic cones on things without issues. They had police that were interacting with them positively. Like, Boston just allowed for a party atmosphere. They understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So as a result, because these Scottish people love Boston so much, and Boston loves Scotland so much, as a result, and you heard about the traffic cones that they've been putting on all the statues, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So they made.
I saw those images.
Yeah. So they made a Boston traffic cone that they're now traveling around with. They already got it officially signed by Scotland, and they're working their way of bringing it to Boston to get it signed by the mayor and the governor of Boston and Massachusetts. Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
they want to work together though in order like for future, like what do they want to do together?
They want to be twin cities.
What?
I don't know what it means, but yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Wow. Yeah, that was more than what I knew.
No, but that's
it's
what I'm saying.
That all this has happened what's interesting to me is how much has come out as a result of the World Cup.
Right.
It's like story after story after story, but totally not associated with the World Cup, but as a result of the World Cup, if that makes sense.
Right. No, 100%. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And
Interesting.
what's interesting is that essentially, I mean, people are really going nuts over this whole traffic cone thing. Like they're having so much fun. Boston people are
Yeah.
putting traffic cones on any statue that they see that does not have a traffic cone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and that's what go ahead.
what I was going to say is there are some reenactors that don't like that this is happening, because so you'll find what they call a Karen reenactor, where essentially the best way of putting it is that uh, she tries to take the traffic cone off. The Scots go and put the traffic cone back on. It's a whole ordeal. And I guess like she thought the whole thing was disrespectful. Meanwhile, and you have to also realize America 250 is taking place right now as well. So there is actually someone who's a reenactor that does the tourism in Boston, and they've been posting on Instagram, TikTok, etc. Their character name, as far as I'm aware, is basically, and the thing is, you have to understand, these people go and they are reenacting supposedly people from the past. But there's this guy that's named Jeremiah Poop, who is a reenactor who loves Mountain Dew, and essentially, yeah, no joke, yeah. But they started working the Freedom Trail in 1998, and essentially, they've been posting all of their fun interactions with tourists, and especially here's the funny thing as well. Poop is spelled Poope. Jeremiah Jeremiah. If you want to look him up. But
Okay.
yeah. So as a result, what's happening is that his videos are getting 1.2 million views, and essentially it's just one of these crazy things where he's basically telling really weird stories that have happened while he's giving tours.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, you look up the guy. I mean, he's literally.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I'm guessing that's either that's his name or that's his stage name, or I have no idea.
Interesting.
But he is becoming quite the famous tour guide. Just
see,
so,
and let's see. Oh, he adopted the name. Yeah.
well,
it says he adopted the name Jeremiah Poop, unaware of his forthcoming TikTok fame.
Right.
Wow.
Right. But I think they actually follow actual information. But also people have said like it's his actual last name is Poope, which I'm just like, okay, because you can look that up on the Freedom Trail Foundation.
Interesting. Yeah, it does say that. It says Jeremiah Poop is his real name.
Right. It just happens.
Well, what did he?
I don't know.
Yeah. All of these things that we've talked about over the past, I don't know how many episodes, that involve virality are people that just accidentally stumbled into going viral.
Yeah.
You know, they did.
No,
Mm.
and people
And
are saying he's the
and
best tour guide.
yeah, and I was just ready to say, and now as a result of, I mean, you think about his tour guides all over the world, but this guy is going viral and getting, titled the best tour guide.
Yep, and he's getting stopped all the
Freedom
time and
Trail, they
being
calling
given
him
Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Yeah, look up
is
with
that
Mountain Dew.
right?
Yeah,
Let's see. Mountain Dew.
yeah. He's always carrying a Mountain Dew. At least when
Let's
he's doing
see.
his social media videos.
Oh yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm. I see the
Yeah.
images. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right. So now I'm going to connect this to the next thing. I'm sorry that I'm not letting you do any stories, but I've just been holding in all this, and it's
No, it's okay.
it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So now let's talk about the 250th. So
Okay.
we've got this movie. I think it's called Young George Washington. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's called. Okay, cool. So I happened to come across an advertisement to go and have the kids see it for free and the adults be able to see it for $5 per adult.
Mm.
Now, normally, this whole thing for my family would probably cost around $100 to go see this Young Washington movie. And we haven't seen a movie in, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. Like, there's no
Mm.
reason to go to a movie theater. It's too much money, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially, what this company that's name is Angel, which I think it's some type of I know it's like some uh, non-Jewish. What's the best word? They follow the cross and all that other stuff. You probably know the better wording
It's a
than I do.
It's a Christian
Okay, cool.
filmmaker, film
Yeah,
studio,
yeah.
or production company. I mean.
Right. So they're the ones
Mm-hmm.
that are doing this, and
Mm-hmm.
essentially, the way that they're getting people to go and check out this film is that they have the tickets already pre-bought.
The tickets are okay.
Okay, so there's
Okay.
wealthy donors that are giving money to them to allow kids to see the movie for free as a civics lesson.
Because they want them to learn the history.
And they also
Is that the
want
purpose?
money.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. Aside from that,
Because
yeah, yeah.
essentially, if this is the equivalent of somebody getting onto the New York Times bestseller by going and pre-buying a bunch of books and being like, look how many books got sold. When essentially the
Mm-hmm.
audience may have never, ever, ever gone to see this movie, but
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that they're literally giving out free tickets or really discounted tickets, a lot of people are going to see this movie.
And this
If
happened on 4th of July
Yes, so on 4th of July is
or
when
that weekend.
they advertised it. So essentially, the way the rules worked is that you had to see the movie from on the 4th of July from 4 o'clock on. Now, that was a Saturday, and it just so happened that Sabbath basically ended around 9 o'clock, which means that we went to the 10:15 showing, and
Mm.
as a result, we didn't get out until I think it was like 1 a.m., either 2
Whoa.
a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Whoa.
late. It was late. And we brought the kids. And they wore
Wow.
tricorns and it was a lot of fun. Um but
Uh-oh.
anyway, the movie's a great movie.
You there? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, I said the movie is a great movie.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
You can't hear me. I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Okay, I'll wait for you to come back.
Hold on a second. I'm surprised you can't hear me. It says connected. Hold on a second. I am going to play with this and see why. Can you hear me now? This is fun. Can you hear me now? That's surprising.
There you
can't
go.
hear me.
There you go.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody's going to enjoy a whole bunch of can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, but you can hear me now. Oh my God.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, fine.
So the last I heard was that you got out late.
Yeah, we got out
and,
late. It was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. I don't even remember.
Right.
So anyway, essentially now Young Washington, because they're doing this whole trickery of going and having other people buy the movie, and even after the movie was over, there was a commercial to, if you enjoyed the movie and you have the means, to go and to scan this QR code and buy more tickets so other people can go see the film as well.
Oh, good gracious. Really?
Yep. So as a result, so far, the movie has made $21 million.
Since this weekend, just as
Hopefully
a result of that type of marketing.
Yep. So let me tell you. So Friday, July 3rd, they made let's call it 7.6 mil, right?
Mm-hmm.
On July 4th, they made another 7.6 mil. Now, July 5th is when they stopped doing their promotion. They made 4 mil. July 6th, they made 1.8 mil.
With no more promotion.
No more promotion. So,
wow.
If we go based on the July 6th number, July 3rd and July 4th should have been around 2 mil, if not 1 mil. Because again, they played around with this pre-buying seats thing. If any of that makes any sense.
Wow. And
yeah.
I don't think I heard about that.
Well, why would you? But what's interesting, if we go and we think about all this, which is really, really interesting, if we look on Friday, Young Washington was ranked number 3, right below Toy Story 5 and Minion and Monsters.
Oh, wow. Really?
On Saturday, which is essentially July 4th, which is when they were doing this promotion, Young Washington was ranked number 2.
What?
Yep. Which means that Young Washington essentially beat out Toy Story 5.
Yeah. If it was number 2.
Number 2, it beat out Toy Story 5. Right.
Wow.
Young Washington made 7,672,967. Toy Story 5 made 7,537,411. Toy Story 5 made their money across 3,975 theaters. However, Young Washington made its money across 2,725 theaters. Yeah. Yeah. And then we look at Sunday. Young Washington is in place number 3. And then on Monday, Young Washington is still in place number 3. So, yeah.
As of yesterday. Wow.
Yep. So even though Young Washington is only making 1,824,000 a day, they are still beating Supergirl at 1,138,000, Obsession at 1,017,000, Disclosure Day at 684,000. So, not too bad.
Wow.
Not too bad at all.
No, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all.
Right.
At all. Wow.
I mean, Toy Story 5 has made a total right now, as of Monday, of 370,198,297. Minion and Monsters, 67,757,130. And again, Minion and Monsters have been out for 6 days. Toy Story 5's been out for 18 days. So Young Washington isn't going to hit those numbers. I don't believe it's going to get anywhere near that. But it could, depending upon if enough people talk about it.
And the fact that look at how it moved just within the weekend.
Right, but also they manipulated that.
They did, but I've heard about this various different times in hip hop. People, they will the first person to do it was the rapper Master P. He put out his album, I think, I forgot what year, 1990 something. He put out his album and he turned right around and bought so many, and it was unheard of. He was the first to do it. He bought so many of his own units that he put himself on the Billboard charts.
Yep. That's what they're doing
for number of sales.
So
And that got him all kinds of notoriety as a result of that. Because it's like, who is this person, and who is buying all the? And it turns out it was him, but nobody knew that initially.
Right. No, that's exactly what they're doing. So if you go to angel.com, essentially going to Young Washington right now, they have a promo code of no fees at checkout, which means that they're removing the fees. They're trying to figure out all these different things. But at the same time, when I talked to the manager at the movie theater, they knew nothing about the promotion. They had nothing to do with it. Fandango doesn't know what's going on. Nobody seems to know what's going on. But if you buy your ticket, because when you look at the tickets that I bought, they don't say Fandango on it. They said that I bought them from angel.com.
Which is what I'm looking at right now.
Right.
Wow.
Because they... yeah. Yeah.
I'm not mad at them. I'm not... wow.
Do you see what they're doing?
Yep. Clearly.
So
yep.
they've got some theaters that are listed as an angel partner, which means that the theater offers discounts, coupons, flexible booking, and guild ticket redemptions. And some that are listed as premium angel partner, which means the theater is part of Angel's mission to amplify light through remarkable cinematic experience, discounts, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. But, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it where you essentially can go and to the studio website, and it literally tells you, hey, here's a leaderboard of exactly who's bought tickets, how many tickets have been bought. Like right now it says Rhode Island is number 44, Utah is number 1, Idaho's number 2, Florida's number 3, as far as who's seen the most. As far as tickets, they got a parent guide. Essentially, they're working on a milestone of 2 million tickets. They're 87% to the milestone. That means people are paying money for people they don't know to go see this movie. Think about that one.
It's like paying it forward, but at the same time, they're making money.
Right.
While people are paying it forward.
Look what Angel's doing, though, with their films, in that they're essentially saying, hey, not only are we a studio, not only are we a streaming service, but in addition to all of that, we're also selling tickets that you can go and purchase under their in-theater section. Because they also have The Brink of War, they have Runner, they have Angel and the Badman, Hershey. So they've got a lot of things that they're trying to do, and it's kind of like what you were describing about the person. Yeah,
the hip hop artist who.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it works. Obviously, it still works. Even if it's even if they tweak it a little bit, it still works.
Yeah. But it's like if you want a free ticket, you have to sign in and create an account, and then they'll give you a free ticket to go see Young Washington if you can't afford it. Otherwise, they ask you to buy a ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's another interesting story. Happened over the holiday weekend. Celebration of the happy birthday to the U.S.
But I'm thinking about this as far as Netflix and stuff like that. So if you are a premium member of Angel, of their streaming service, you receive 2 complimentary tickets to every Angel release as a premium guild member. And
they're doing that. Oh, okay.
I mean, I could see the other streaming services copying. Can you imagine Netflix being like, hey, pay this price. Not only do you have our streaming service, but you get to go out to the movie theater and experience that. That was the other thing that was, I don't know if this is just in the Rhode Island area and it just happened to be. Again, haven't been in a movie theater in a long time. They had all these very cushy seats where you could push a button and the next thing you know, you're like seats reclining. But at the same time, they took out so many seats that essentially you've got like not as many people being packed into the theater. I don't know if this is normal or if this is like the way movie theaters are now.
Oh, tons across the nation. That's I don't want to say it's old, but like since COVID, yeah, this is what the movie theaters have been like. They're called like lounge. It's like lounge theater. You can heat your seats up. You can make them warm. You can lean them up or lean them forward. Yeah, that's been the thing for some years now.
I was like I was so frustrated by the experience. I was even noticing. I was just like, all right, let me go check with my wife for a moment. I'm just gonna go reach my arm out and just see, can I even get my arm around her shoulder? Of course I couldn't, because there's this big thing that's in the middle.
Yeah,
this
because they make it like it's your own individual like recliner chair, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, but
I mean, people love it.
I was joking with her, like essentially, if I want to go out on a date and see a movie or whatever, she has to join me in my chair, like
in
you
your
can't
chair,
sit in your chair, like it just. I mean, it's big enough.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Just hear that you haven't been to the movies and like say, as you mentioned, like close to the last 10 years. Like so, yeah, this has been going on. I'd say for at least the last 4 to 5 years now.
Oh my goodness! I have been we have been in a time warp. I didn't know that. That makes a lot more sense. That's how they got away with movie theaters in COVID. That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, when COVID hit, they completely updated and started making them like a lounge environment.
Oh my god!
So yeah.
No, I thought the whole thing was so frustrating. To be honest, just like I'd rather watch a movie at home. Why did they do this? Like I was just frustrated completely. Yeah. All right, I gotta head out, but I think at least we did enough comedy, and now we caught up with what we need to talk about the World Cup, a little bit of America 250. We did what we needed to do.
Yeah. All right.
And we had our phone interruption, so that was fun. Okay,
we can wrap it up, log on out, and touch base back next week.
Yep, logging out. Hopefully my voice is fine. It probably will be. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye.